To play and have huge highlights. No silencer on Magic's pistol, so at least a little bit of a discombobulation. And it's come together beautifully as the last tap comes in. Glaive pieces it together, and Astralis start off with a bang. Just a top site exec then, a little smattering of util and throwing their bodies through hut. Wow, Zipex couldn't have any more information, and bloodshed come his way. He does get 2 of the 3 required. Fang's space not going to be able to deny the plant necessarily if they could retrieve it. Marky and Fang, the 2 new additions. Only Fang. And that is the conversion they were looking for. They'll get some sidearm upgrades, but only losing 1 is the dream start. An import. Now he's lining up the molly.
This is what we want to look for, is the executes of Extra Soul. JT is a massive utility nerd, and they're into top.
Yeah, but are they? The molly is perfect. Completely keeps them at bay. He's even considering a wallbang, a resmoke for Squeak. And they're going for a top pop. Magisk is contested nicely. Alongside for the ride is Glaive, and it's perfect. Only 1 remains and toppled before they even get going.
Okay.
Astralis.
Lots of moving parts here. You can see and hear these rotations. So very noisy business. Dupree in an awkward spot for the AWP.
Yeah, he's got the sound cues at the doors. Knows when he'll have to address them. Nice find, but Zipex should have done enough. Marky falling down now to the Glaive rotation. Sonic dreaming of a plan. Dreaming of one, and Glaive denies it with a lovely headshot as well.
Still has the scout. He's not even going to get himself a... Only 35 seconds for this, running out of time here, Extra Salt.
Yeah, it's just going to have to be a top pincer, isn't it? And Dupree seems so very ready to pull the trigger. They do bait him in. And 2 have crossed. This is it. This is the next frag. The next frag determines it all, and it's Magic's pushing to hut. JT has not enough in the tank, and that's another for Astralis. They remain not wearing an Astralis jersey.
Oh, they're just getting mauled, Alex.
Yeah, this one's an absolute open and shut case. We're at 1 minute 35 as Extra Salt find their first in now a 2 versus 4.
It's not looking good by any means.
It's just so suffocating, and I can empathize. I can put myself into the shoes of Extra Salt, where it just feels like every round starts off at a disadvantage. You never get to initiate your game plan that came out of the mouth of your leader. It's always going to have to be something reactive to this hyperactive Astralis CT side, and here's a perfect example of the hyperactivity. Magis wants lobby info, and it may cost him his life. Yeah, punished for his ignorance and his very laissez-faire approach. He's actually now being joined by the entire CT squad. They're pushing lobby. They're going round the world. OC could be behind them both here. 1, not the second. Close, but no cigar. Astralis punished for their aggressions in the first rounds found. And Astralis are operating under the assumption that no one's gone contact, silent, unchecked all the way across. And they're right to do so. This setup for the top pop is perfect. Bubsky's got hut, but now they've lost Glaive. This could be it. Bubsky needs a double and provides it alongside with Magis. JT's the one to double up. Now they have a man advantage. Even more so, Dupree thrust into a 1v3. He's already managed to equalize the odds somewhat. Needs more, 20 seconds. Bombs on OC's back. Dupree to contest this, he'd have to be vulnerable on the drop down! JT's missed his shot, that Godfang is there! That nearly completely slipped away from them. Marky could love and would love a plant here. Fang leading the way, straight in. Marky to plant safe. Fang to seize as much space as he can. JT was desperate to join the pack, but he's lost his life in the process. This is a perfect position from OC. And oh, there's more. There's more. Dupree, a perfect rotation. He manages to open up the secret avenue for the rotate down. 2v4, no fun for anyone on this Extra Salt squad. He'd need a very, very snazzy double here, or even a triple. Magisk is the first victim, needs a second quickly, and Marky provides. You're right. That no kit's going to cost him. Zipex no with a scout. Couldn't do anything, and Dupree's on the way out. There you have it, 2v4 from the 2 new additions. Marky and Fang put a third on the board.
Sharp shooting there as well, just lopping off a couple of heads and securing an important round. That saved them 4 from Dupree. How long is he going to get to hold on to it? Marky doesn't want to risk his life, and
he's deploying his util, he's keeping them honest. Someone's going to have to respond. Nice catch, just as he's fallen off. Bubsky does go down. Magic's vulnerable, but does well to find a second on the same mag. And with backs turned, Zipex can punish. Solid top site hold, a 1v3 presented to JT. Magic's got so many options. Oh, the timing, he does so well. Manages to find Marky on main. There's more up there in the rafters, even trades. They're not checking. Dupree close quarters on the AWP, and there they go. Astralis, their top site hold is so rigid.
So there's still a chance here for xtrasoul, even though they are operating with much weaker buy. You can see how much respect is being given.
Bubsky's position is perfect to summarize Astralis' mental state. And that's the frag they needed. OC has provided. And now the smoke, now the molly, now the go. It's only Bubsky. Can't put the bullets between the two of them. Simply opens up the site and enables a potential fifth here. xtrasoul, a two-man advantage as they come up secret. Astralis, dupreeh and Magisk up against the world.
Smoke for Squeaky here for dupreeh. That's one position you want to isolate, and then these flashes have to be perfect.
Fang's got vision. Fang's got first contact.
Oh, gap and smoke too.
Exactly the right timing, and yeah, dupreeh's there for the trade, but I'm afraid it's just too much. xtrasoul, they're probably not going to be complaining. They've pulled it off with just the pistols and an AUG on OC. 3 frags from him. He's been kept honest on this T-side nuke, but the CT side is about to commence, and he'll start his magic after the break, because it's a 10-5 half. Astralis, xtrasoul, duking it out, and it continues here at DreamHack Masters Spring in just a moment.
Hello, OC.
To exploit, and there is a horrible death for OC. He is the victim. Nice catch, Marky. Learn a bit more about him during the break, and Fang with some good shots.
Needs
if
another.
only he could find one more. Tucked in, they're playing from lobby, they're contesting this nicely. If they can delay that plant, another frag would be great, but now the bomb down.
JT's got the flashes still.
You can hear them. Magisk can really play spoiler here. He has got no Kevlar. They're all opting for that squeaky area. Sonic trying to jump peek. He hasn't synchronized with the dupreeh's exposed body yet. Magisk on the flank though. It's going to be down to this. 1, 2 heads are required. Only the one found. Fang's got enough done. dupreeh doesn't have the time, and there's a lovely first round. Out of the gates, out of the break, xtrasoul take the CT pistol.
Yeah, beautiful stuff, and they definitely need that one right there if they want to be competitive in a map like this.
Oh, Lord.
There's 2 players yard still right now for Astralis. They could come in main to vent.
And they will. Bubsky does go down immediately. Zipex is going to be on notice. dupreeh going to try and support. They want to contest. They know there's at least 2 coming this way, and Zipex is going to soften them up. He may do it all. Magisk is immediately there for the trade. Awkward. Very awkward. No kit either for OC and Fang, and they're fully committed. Time-sensitive mission, not the 10-second defuse. Fang needed that. One of them needs to get on it now.
Is there time?
And just defend it. Just defend it, and they've done it, and that is a huge win. Win?
I think it's all right. It's going to be very close, but just.
Okay.
Yeah, I was more in your camp.
Ready to ensure that that rotate is going to be no fun. Oh, not even the save is going to be fun at that point.
It looked like they were already trying to save their xtrasoul. So another find right there from Bubsky is huge. Zipex is on the hunt. He spots OC towards spawn. So the high alert is out now. If you're Astralis, you might want to get a hunt on. Might want to get...
One thing that's really going to get under your skin is if the fundamental that, hey, let's make sure we get our rotates right, boys, throughout this CT. Yeah, his entire priority here is just to find one. It's very passive line. JT will research and be found out. The trade of OC. Little disconnected. Marky very pushed up, but goes down to a long hold from Majors. Something. Need a whole lot more, though. OC in lobby. They know where he is. The bomb's above the ladder, or rather below the ladder. Magisk report that dupreeh's got full access should he desire, and up he goes. A back turn. Nice find. Sonic needs another. Oh, great shots. And now OC's there as well. xtrasoul have turned this round on its head, and now absolutely winnable. Bombs on top site. OC in lobby. And OC peeks straight into Bubsky. Big find from the Dane. 3 frags in that round, and he pulls Astralis' 13th right out of the hat. Lovely little corner diagonal, but Marky flashed straight through. That's the spirit. Quick find. Oh, but Fang, you gotta find this one. Nice stabilization. He's got the man advantage now. xtrasoul, dig your heels in. A crucial 8th is on the cards here.
All the toes. Got one. Fang's going to come back in, and this looks like they closed this one down. A great recovery there from xtrasoul. That's going to be their 8th on the board, and OC's rotated away. There is a window right now that he has to get back into immediately, and he's there in time. Sonic's coming too. This could be huge.
Yeah, and the utility's very indicative. They'll bait them in perhaps with a missed shot from Sonic, and he does pull the trigger. OC needs a repeat. By virtue of the flash, he peeks again. Calls it clear. Fang losing his duel outside, though, and that might spur Glaive towards the top side. Yeah, here comes Astralis. Marky readies his aim. Looking to bring the spice and everything nice. JT sprayed out on Hut. 1 for 1. Good find. Marky's getting hunted, though, and Bubsky does open up the site. Magisk Overwatch with another. Bomb can't be denied. It's planted safe. Close quarters. Maybe Sonic can catch one with a quick flick. The sound cue's enough, and it seals his fate. That's 14. Astralis. Yeah, he's going to try and do silo, and Magis can just keep it all safe. All safe and sound. As the bomb goes down, no less. Just more extra salt in the wound.
You're just going to go, yep, T-spawn. Like, you're not happy about that one whatsoever.
Spawn. Yeah, he spawned.
But this will be the 15th.
Guarantee?
I put the Jason Moses O'Toole 100% guarantee that this is the 15th round on the board for Astralis.
I'd like to see that a bit sooner, Chad. I feel like you really pushed your limits there.
Well, for that, with Jason, you got to pay $400 for a certificate. He got nothing for his trouble. He lost a teammate. Now he's lost the space, the L-bend.
Flash, though. Could be a bit of info from Sonic here.
And ahead of it. Oh, dear.
He's completely slipped the net. Dupree does fall. That's a good catch, but they're already into the top site. Oh, and smoke damage found. Magis just with a couple of blind shots. Half Sonic's functional health pool is losing teammates as well. Glaive has got it all covered, and Astralis have too. Dominant, staying in the upper bracket. The first glimpse of Astralis.